Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, Work Capacity. Today we'll be reviewing the Concept2 Bike Erg. We'll talk a little bit about the unboxing, do a review, do a little bit of compare and contrast with the Concept2 Rower, maybe the assault bike from Assault Fitness, talk a little bit about all the good things we like about this bike, and maybe a couple things we would improve. So with that, let's kick off the video and the intro. Have fun! We're going to start off first with the unboxing and a little bit of how to put it together. It's pretty straightforward. It comes well packaged from Concept2. I think they did an amazing job in terms of from the time I ordered it to the time it got delivered was super fast. Obviously I was on a wait list for a while due to the coronavirus, but once that all ended and my turn came up, it was pretty quick. Putting it together is pretty straightforward. I would just recommend you keep one of those styrofoam pieces. You'll need it during the installation to kind of lean the bike on. But overall, it took about 35 or 40 minutes or so with a couple of helpers here to make sure all the screws are tight and everything, make sure everything is put in the correct way. I also purchased the water bottle holder. I've been pretty pleased with it. It seems to work very well. It's pretty adjustable. You can move it around. It tightens up pretty well. So very pleased. I'd highly recommend purchasing that item. I'm going to be on the bike for a long time. It's nice to have that there as a pleasant convenience. Adjusting the handlebars is very easy. There's two methods of adjustment, closer to you and further away. To move it further away or closer to you, just loosen this knob and then you can push or pull to make some adjustments there. In terms of the height, that's also very easy to adjust. You'll loosen this knob down here, open it up, and then you pull it up, or likewise, pull it down. Adjusting the seat is also very easy. Unhook the lever and it goes up, or unhook the lever, goes down, and it locks right into place. So very easy to adjust as well. Just a couple of really minor things that I would love for Concept2 to adjust on this bike. One is, I'd like to be able to adjust the damper without necessarily bending over. I'm 5'6", I don't have the full reach to go over and maybe set it to a 10 or set it to a 1. Very quickly and very easily. It'd be so great if I could adjust that damper somehow from my normal seated biking position. In terms of adjustment, the other thing I would make that's really minor is on the seat adjustment as you adjust it up and down. It would be great to have the numbers of where the height is on the side view, so that way you can easily sort of go up and down and see those numbers. The assault bike from Assault Fitness has the numbers on the side like that, and it makes it super easy to adjust and super fast. Again, very minor, very nitpicky type things, but overall, very pleased with the Concept2 bike and highly recommend it. So now we'll talk about this major question. Should you get the Bike Erg or should you get the Rower? I don't think it's an either or. I ended up purchasing both because I think they're very different machines and they serve very different purposes. In my opinion, if you have to pick one, pick the one that you're going to use the most. The Rower gives you a full body workout. It engages your core, your back, your arms, your legs, obviously. And it's a very different stimulus than the Bike Erg. That being said, the Bike Erg to me was what I enjoy using more and what my family enjoys using more. And I'll show you a little bit later a brief clip of my son using the Bike Erg. So we find that we use the Bike Erg more than the Rower. And in fact, if I were to only pick one, I would pick the Bike Erg for my family. I think the Bike Erg gives you the metabolic conditioning, and it gives you a lactic acid burn in your legs that's very different than the assault bike and very different than the Rower. So they both serve their different purposes. For example, a lot of days I just want 20 to 30 minutes, active recovery. I find that much easier and much more enjoyable on the bike than I do on the Rower. If I'm in a Metcon and I need to do 21 calories, I'll probably do that on the Rower or the assault bike. So again, they're different purposes, different types of stimulus, and it's really important for you to pick a machine that you're going to use the most if you have to pick one. I end up purchasing all three machines, and I will be purchasing a Concept2 Ski Erg in the next couple of months. because I find that the stimulus for all three of those machines, or all four of those machines actually, is all very different. So bike versus rower, it's up to you. I prefer the bike, but both machines are great. I wanted to showcase an example with my son who's 10 years old. He's not even 5 foot yet, and he's able to use the Concept2 Bike Erg. Works great. We use it with Zwift, which is a virtual cycling program that we've really enjoyed, and it's definitely worth the money. But I'm going to do another video on Zwift at another time. But it's been a great way for us as a family to get engaged and focus on our health. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that subscribe button and hit the bell icon to be notified of future videos from Work Capacity. Thank you for your support.